before we finish. Hit him with one of those. It's called marketing, sweetheart. I don't want to, like, there's nothing shameful about crying due to a piece of media. I cry all the time. I cry, like, when there's, it's all music, dude. You know, so Kate and I saw the Canucks game last night, and there's, like, a hilarious little promo video they do where, like, the Canucks are, like, body checking zombies, and it's like the cheesiest shit ever. But the music is so epic that I was like, all right, you're getting me a little bit. Like, I'm not gonna cry or whatever, like a baby. But I was like, you guys picked a great score for this. It's the music that goes like dunka 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 dunka. It's just, yeah, it's the trumpet. Ha! Give me the spear. It's a good weapon. I'm ready.
Which to choose?
Which to choose? Why don't you go ahead and just hit me with this one? Oh, hello, Corey. Fill heat gauge to 2. We're at, okay, so we got one extra mini boss right now.
No turning back. You found me, Artemis.
Why did I major in oboe when I could have played trumpet and gone dunka dunka? Can't turn back time now. So we're going to go attack is stronger with a crit chance. That seems extremely good. Seems very, very good. I've learned a lot about Hades. I was playing it yesterday on my day off, which is a very... It's not common for me to play anything that isn't Forza or Tetris 99 on my day off. So I was learning a lot. In particular, learning about the true power of knockback and learning to respect Poseidon for the first time.
Where to?
Let's get some nectar. Bought the game because of you. You made a very wise decision. You didn't buy it because of me. You bought the game because it's sick. All I did was refer you. Is actually, like, the thing is, look, I don't want, this is the time of year when people get anal about this stuff, but, like, do you want to classify this as a 2019 game, or, you know, a 2020 game, assuming it leaves early access there, or a 2018 game, because it came out in early access in 2018? It doesn't really matter to me. For sure, if we're making a list that just boils down to, like, you need 5 heat, right? Yeah. If we're making a list that just boils down to, like, the best games I played this year, Hades is easily top 5. It might be even better than that, but it's definitely top 5. It's super great. Is it better than Dicey? Yes, it's better than Dicey. No disrespect meant to Terrence Kavanaugh. It's a pretty good call. I can live with an epic call. Better than Slay the Spire? No, as of right now, I cannot say that with confidence because of the fact that, yeah, we'll go for this. Because, I mean, I have like 700 hours in Slay the Spire. I played it for like 2 years across 2 different platforms. So, like, it has a long way to go before it gets the kind of reverence that I've given to Spire, but it's also not done. Very true. Can you just, like, thank you. There's the crit. Tier list spoilers. I gotta put that out tomorrow. Which means I gotta record it tonight. This room has more dudes because I cranked up the heat here. I really like Festive Fog, to be honest.
Time to feast. Brimstones.
Premium Vintage is neat. That's the way it gives you health whenever you pick up Nectar. How much health does it give you? Because, like, I feel like I only pick up Nectar, like, a couple of times per run. But I guess if you get it, it's 30? Doesn't seem like that much, but... I'm not saying you're wrong, just that I don't understand why you're right yet.
For the house.
Who cares about gems?
It's him, Baldy.
Sisyphus.
Tisiphone.
She is.
Appreciated, Prince. Here you are.
She is, mate.
Thanks for the Chrono Arc video. Thank you for thanking me, but also, you guys, like, particularly if you've enjoyed any of the games played in, like, the past 5 days for Northern Lion Tries, you should be thanking Kate, because, she has suggested every single one of them. Every day I complain to her, I'm like, oh, there's nothing new to play. And she goes, why don't you play this game? And I go, I don't know, it doesn't look like my kind of thing. And then I play it, and it gets, like, more views than any video I've done over the past 3 years. And then I'm like, you know what, I should just listen more often, to be honest.
That is far enough.
I want more Balancelot.
For it. Good night.
Reminds me of my favorite Rolling Stones song. Wild horses couldn't drag me away from not playing more Balancelot. Meme animal game is a trip. It seems good. I just get annoyed by fighting games because everybody is so much better at them than me. That's really what it comes down to. People are like, you know, I'm a rookie, and then they bust off like a 20-hit combo, and then you're like, hey, maybe you should be playing in like the intermediate tier, and they're like, maybe you should accept that you have to embrace the suck if you ever want to get good at anything in your life. And you're like, well, I have a successful career, family, college degree, etc., so I'm not really looking for that kind of like self-actualization via fighting games. And then they block you on social media. It's all fucked up, dude. Yes, this is extremely good. Any boons we find have superior effects. I think we definitely want the dodge chance.
Godspeed, all right.
Special dealing more damage to armor is very nice.
That should do it. We meet again.
And there's even a vase here.
Is it wrong?
Oh, I would say.
Is Hermes the worst boon? I used to believe that. I no longer believe that.
You want a taste of this?
Who's the worst boon? I honestly think Zeus is probably my least favorite boon. He has some good duos, but I don't really like Zeus's boons for the most part. I don't love Aphrodite's boons. Don't say it, Chad. But some of them I think are pretty sick. I hate her call, but I feel like the ones that give weakness tend to be pretty solid. But again, this is just one fool's opinion. What a Fool Believes by the Doobie Brothers. But yeah, I'm with you. I think the fact that I'm constantly cycling the gods I actually care about. Just goes to show you, you know, that the game's... I don't know if I say it's well-balanced, because I don't believe in, I guess, saying that without having some data to back it up, but... it seems well-balanced so far.
Yes.
Easy fight.
Go on and try.
This is upgraded rarity on top of the previously upgraded rarity.
Up we go then.
What is it that separates Hades from other action roguelites? Honestly, so the most comparable action roguelite to Hades, in my opinion, is
Getting warmer.
Dead Cells. Because Dead Cells has, like, extraordinarily satisfying gameplay. You know, I feel like the moment-to-moment gameplay with the dodging and the different kinds of attacks that you can do is, like, the best of any roguelites. It really, in my opinion, Dead Cells for me, and I know a lot of people don't agree with this, but it falters in the roguelite aspect, but it succeeds really well at the actual, like, moment-to-moment stuff. So I think Hades has the,
Truly are an idiot, aren't you?
it's in that same ballpark in terms of how fun it actually is to play. But on top of the funness, you know, moment to moment, the differences between runs are also, like, meaningful enough to make it fun, or to make it more fun long term, I guess, than I found Dead Cells to be.
You lived through all that.
Plus, I mean, you're right from, like, a visual standpoint. I mean, it just looks fantastic. The fact that it also, and I didn't realize this until, like, my 6th run, but the fact that, like, once you get a God's Boon, it has a unique visual effect for whatever, you know, it affects, like the attack in this case, for example. Super nice. Great attention to detail. I have come around to Artemis. I realized, why am I complaining about getting crits? Crits are like my platonic ideal. You don't have to do anything and you get a benefit for it.
Lady Artemis.
I do like Hunter's Marked, but I think I'm just going to take Stronger Special for now. I feel like Hunter's Mark sounds cooler than it is. Marking enemies is nice, but it does nothing for you against bosses. Usually. Does do pretty well on Theseus and the Minotaur. How do you feel about supporting fire? I feel like I overrated a little bit. I think I'm gonna... I've been taking that, like, almost every time. I feel like it's time to experiment a little bit more. That means you like it? Well, yeah, because it's just like, hey, every attack does extra damage, but I think it has a cool effect that I might overrate it first. Honestly, 50% damage bonus on Festive Fog seems pretty sensible to me. What do you got for me? I really want to... Come on, give me a Chaos Gate. Charge your spear, then dash.
Again, huh?
Okay. Okay, seems interesting. Hadn't thought about that. Thank you very much. That's a lot of enemies, dude. Please give me a call. These guys will get super bodied by knockback. Help. Help me. Help me, though. It's too many enemies. It's just a few too many enemies. That's wave 1 of 3? It's a little much. Just keep dashing. Would not be surprised to see us use a Death's Defiance here. That's okay, it's still early. Endeavor not to use 2 Death's Defiances, please. Go, go, go! Thank you for the dodge. Don't think I missed that. I did not miss it. This is why middle management is not worth the heat. Yeah, but you're just, you know, you're making the game more difficult just to be interesting, right? If you want to min-max making the game for more difficult for yourself, just don't make it difficult and win every time for it. That's just my perspective on the subject, though. It's like the same, I've heard people be like, you know, Hades is too solvable. You know, once you get the recipe for a winning run, you can sort of just repeat it. I don't necessarily disagree, although I haven't gotten to that level yet. But I'm also like, you know, it's the same criticism people levied against, like, Wizard of Legend. And I'm like, okay, mix up your builds then, dummy. Thank you for the dodge. Chance! Knew it was gonna happen.
Damn it.
Wow, that was bad damage. Good lord.
In the name of Hades.
Give me that 5% crit chance. Now I want, like, Flurry Jab or something like that. Go ahead. Does the barge replace our mini-boss room, by the way? Or do we also have a mini-boss room? It does, okay. See, I'm starting to slowly but surely piece together the language of the game.
Not a chance.
Good work, team. I've gotten Barge and Medusa on the same run. You know, I actually feel like I have as well, but I'm just hoping I'm wrong.
I accept this gift.
I think we do need this. $170 HP. Just thinking. Just thinking. I think we want max HP. Honestly, I think one of the things I'm trying to get better about is the idea that I probably am underrating max HP. And once I have a build that's half decent, just kind of roll with that. And I think we're getting there. Although maybe we're a little premature.
Thank you, mate.
It's really the boss already? Wow. I feel like we've only been playing for like 10 minutes.
Something to say to me.
I hate how he says mate all the time. You didn't know Zagreus is Australian? No offense, Macros. Okay, now we gotta remember, this should be easy because our special does 400% damage to armor. So, Combine that with the extra crit chance, and those guys are going to be made very short work of. I hope. I actually really like this trinket. At first I was only using the trinkets that were like, your next boon is from this person and has an upgraded rarity. But this one that like, it gives you invincibility for 0.5 seconds after you get hit. It's actually really helpful for like, you know, on like the Hades phase 2 when he hits you with that laser beam? And routinely, I've gotten like stuck in the wall and then just been bodied by the laser beam. Hello? Hello? Thank you. It's super helpful for that. But yeah, I guess you'd really... I do agree, I do need to get better about trinket swapping. But some of it, I don't know. It's just foolish, I guess, but it seems like cheesy to me that I'm like, I don't want to take the trinket that gives you money and then swap out after the first floor, because it's like I just stole. It's like I just stole that money for nothing. Think of them like active items in Isaac. Now you're speaking my language. I'll take them gladly. Oh, we gotta do it. Alright, this is a no-brainer. We're gonna make it through here just fine. The only downside right now is we're one Death's Defiance down. So in my head, I'm like, this is a great time for us to try to save up 200 gold and get a Death's Defiance from a shop. Or alternatively, I think a Dionysus boon could replenish it. Or alternatively, we could get it from that weird, like, blessing room on the next floor. But then we actually have to go to that room. Oh, it's Athena... Athena or Dionysus? Or is it both? Or either, I should say, I guess. Now that's damage, dude.
Enough. Sure.
Off to Tate Elysium again?
What I really like our invincibility trinket right now, to be honest. So I'm not gonna worry about that. I really want we haven't had any chaos rooms. One of my favorite ways to roll a run in Hades is to go with that chaos trinket and then just let it ride. Where do you stand on jerky, NL? Who doesn't love jerky? The only problem I have with jerky is very simple. It's too expensive. I never buy jerky for myself because it's always too pricey. Pretty much the end. True, I suppose you could swap to the spiked collar at the end for some free HP. Never thought about it that way. I think here... Oh, there's a freaking trove, dude! I think here we want money, which is why we should have gone to the trove. But we want money regardless, because we want to get that 200... gold so we can actually buy a Death's Defiance if our hand is forced to buy it that way. Don't talk to me about the urns. The urns are like, it's 5 gold, dude. If they put 20 gold in the urns, I would still miss a lot, but I would be more open to caring. 5 gold? Literally, I don't even have to look at chat. I already know chat's. It adds up. If you got 20 of those in a run, you could buy 1 more pomegranate and increase your damage by 4 with each seeking arrow from Artemis. Shop pomegranate. I don't want to spend money until we encounter a purple shop, so we're gonna go pomegranate. Dude, it adds up. The thing is, I think you're being facetious, which is understandable. But everything adds up. All small things add up to big things. That doesn't mean the small things in a vacuum are worth it, you know? It's like if you saw, you know, a penny sitting in a garbage can. Would you put your hand in and grab the penny? I might now, because we don't even have the penny up here anymore. So it would be like, you know, it's like a historical keepsake. You're like, it adds up. Does it really, though? Put your hand in the garbage can 100 times. You could buy yourself a can of cola. Feel like your time might be better served elsewhere. Yeah, no key meta was definitely worse than no earn meta. I mean, it's not no earn meta either. It's just like, you know, if I see the urn, I see the urn. But I'm not going to spend an extra 8 minutes per run looking. HP, little delicate. It's okay. Honestly, the impact damage is pretty good.
Much appreciated.
I think. We'll go a Daedalus Hammer. Although I really like the idea of the Poseidon Dash.
Strong bows.
But maybe we can just buy it later. Because now this would be a really, really good time for us to get like a flurry jab. Excuse me, you can't see me because I'm in the fog. That was horrible. Okay, so now we know that's our least favorite enemy right now. Fury Jab means you can just hold down the X button, and your spear will do many hits instead of. Well, it's more like instead of having to press the button, you know, I think your fire rate increases as a result, or your DPS increases, I should say. Yo, can you relax for a second here? Chill out. Good shot. Daedalus, help me. No flurry jab, but our special gets even better. I think is definitely. I mean, we have a lot of good damage scaling there. I think. Athena, Hermes, shop. No Death's Defiance. So here's the thing. I'm not gonna take the Chaos Gate, and you're gonna be like, why not take the Chaos Gate? That's because I don't want to. Go through. Oh no. I don't want to go through the Chaos Gate and possibly miss the free Death's Defiance room. This is going to be a wild one. Most of the time, I really like Chaos, but here, just not convinced. Okay, just make it through this room without. Let's go. Without using a Death's Defiance, and life is but a freaking dream. I think we're gonna be fine, honestly. It's pretty easy. Not done yet. I mean, these guys are still annoying. Okay, now run and mash the B button. Problem largely solved. Yo, the crit chance on recovery is so nice. Look at that. That was not bad. Now, please replenish my Death's Defiance. We'll take this for
Athena's power.
prophecy reasons. I know you might want to deflect dash, but like for me, I'm trying to knock out all the prophecy options so we can get all the progress there that's necessary. I'm trying not to, like, here's the thing. Don't take this the wrong way. Twitch chat, I support people of all stars and stripes, but Hades is a YouTube first series right now, which means if I can have a greater chance of success on YouTube by taking bad boons on Twitch so I can take good ones on YouTube without worrying about the prophecies, this is the way we're going to handle it for now. Some things are Twitch first, for sure. Get me out of there. I don't like this guy. Run, dude. Yo, just bricked it. Can I have my festive fog back, please? Let me go, dude. Okay, stun him. He's not that stunned. He's not that stunned. I think we got him.
Thank the gods.
No, thank you. Not worth it right now. A little too dicey. A little too dicey. A little too risky. This room might cost us another Death's Defiance. But let's do it. Can we talk about your new thumbnails? We can, but I do have to... Oh, this is real nice. Although, let's now take dash deflect. We can, but I'm gonna warn you. Any complaints about the new thumbnails... You got a lot of work to do to convince me the complaints are valid. If you have only complimentary things to say, you are welcome to say them. If you have constructive criticism, you're welcome to say it, but I might choose to ignore it. Yo, this run is super insanely great now. I would love to get another Athena bounty and start with our God Gauge charged once, but... How did he hit me there? Got him. I don't think anyone is complaining. They just want to know why you're doing it. Hold on. Knockaway also ruptures. But we only have one knockaway effect. I think we'll take faster God Gauge. And we'll go for the Poseidon benefit. Like, the reason I did it is to make the videos more appealing to the audience that has no idea who I am as of right now. I think, you know, the whole Northern Lion Triad stuff is for variety, but it's also, like, it's kind of a sales pitch, right? Because the stuff that if you're watching Isaac, that's great, and I'm still making Isaac, but at the same time, a lot of people think they get intimidated, you know? They see, oh, this guy's got 3,500 episodes of this game that I don't know anything about. He's an Isaac channel. I don't really want to subscribe to this. So, we got another outlet that is introducing variety to the channel. So I wanted to pivot from the traditional kind of thumbnail design for that I think it's one of those things where, like, if you're already in the community, you're attached to the thumbnails, which I understand. If you're not in the community, you have no attachment whatsoever. So I'm trying to hit you with a little bit of both right now. I can't believe we're gonna live here. Can you put Hades in a playlist? That I can do, dude. That I can do.
I accept this message.
Sure. Never taken it, and creates a watery blast. I think we do need that. And you know what? Sure. We'll take Boon as rarity. But I really want extra Death Defiance, please. If you don't mind. This is the boss, right? Yeah, it should be the boss. So we're gonna spend then.
Should be useful. 5-second rule. That was 5 seconds, right?
Let's try that.
What, this?
I would really, 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 really like to not use a Death's Defiance here. Deflect Dash should body the Minotaur pretty hard, I think. Just trying to play it pretty cool for now. Almost got me. Dodge chance, thank you. Yo, the deflect dodge, so nice. Shield is the only answer for best weapon. I respectfully disagree, Sinvicta. I'm using the spear because I think the spear is the best weapon. But I'm starting to see the efficacy of the sword. But I think for me right now, it does go shield, spear, shield, maybe sword, railgun, bow. Okay, maybe stop getting hit by that. Go ahead, jump again. Please land a hit. There we go. I'm just waiting for Greater Call. I think, like, Greater Call is gonna destroy. Good move, brother. Unwise. It's okay. Once you've taken out the Minotaur, the rest of the fight is honestly like 80% over. Okay. Please send him into the wall a little more. Mission not accomplished. We will get them next time. So close. Okay. Okay. Now. Take a little bit of that. $58 HP is enough. Might take us a bit. Probably shouldn't use Poseidon's Call for that. Why risk it? Better. You're doing something here now. Very critical here. Don't be a hero. Good dodges. Sensible dodges. I'll take it. That was very spooky. Wait for it. Good stuff. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Got a little scary at the end there. Held it together with the Death's Defiance.
I suppose that I shall be seeing you quite soon.
I think it is worth 30. But I'm
Comes in, that comes out.
coming to terms with the fact that we may well be unable to get that Death's Defiance left. Or get that Death's Defiance back. We'll see.
Hope it's nicer outside than it is in here.
What does the tooth trinket do? Yo, 150 gold Athena bounty. There is a god. Could give us a Death's Defiance back. Oh, the tooth gives you the Death's Defiance back. Alright, I'll keep that in mind for the YouTube series. It's very good to know. It doesn't give you one back, it just gives you an extra one. Okay. That's not semantic, I guess, because some of them do have the keyword refill, so, or replenish, I should say. I understand the concern there. Or the difference, I should say. So I am hoping you give me a lot of money, and this is the real exit. Yo, Poison Lord, get out of here. I hate you. Extra gold. Not
What else?
the right path. That's okay. Missed 2 golden pots. Hey, hey! Hey, this guy missed 2 golden pots! See? Nobody cares. You're dealing with 31-year-old NL now. 23-year-old NL. Ooh, whoa, I'm so sorry I missed the tinted rock. It'll never happen again. 31-year-old NL. Hey, just, you know, keep your stupid comments in your pocket about stuff like that. Life's too short to be worried about the banal minutia of min-maxing a roguelite. You're gonna pop off a, like, 300 streak on one day anyway.
Lady Athena.
Please, replenish my Death's Defiance. They did.
The strength of the goddess.
They did. Alright, now we would like to find the right path, please. And let's hope that it's connected to Artemis. No, like, even if the other ability is technically better, like, I'm here to give it to you straight. I need the Death's Defiance for Hades. It's always the 3rd room? No. I don't buy it. As a 31-year-old myself, who gives a shit is a good mantra to have. I mean, it's the honest-to-goodness truth, you know? I've learned a lot on YouTube. Even if you play perfectly, people will lose their minds over something you said. It's on the 2nd room this time, brother.
Entire sack of something.
After you deflect, gain a plus 20% chance to do critical damage? What the heck? Sounds fantastic. You just gotta, like... Even if you play perfectly, people will still... Not everybody, but some people will still be like, well... He exited the room at a slower pace than I would have, personally. So it's okay. It's a toy. You're watching me play with a toy right now. This is Ryan's toy review. There was nothing to spend gold on, right? We only had 142. We needed 150. See? We're getting sucked into it right now. Well, he could have gotten the pots, and then he would have gotten the Athena's blessing, and then... But even if he got one more item, I still would have talked about the pots anyway. I would have been like, hey, well, if you'd gotten all the pots, maybe you could have gotten a better boon there instead of just getting the cheapest one available in the shop. See? It never ends, dude. That's why you just gotta live with it. Some people just come to complain. You gotta recognize those people as soon as possible. Okay, you got me once. Congratulations. Yo, the dashes, though. Okay, maybe... The deflects, I should say. Maybe start pressing that A button a little more. I get too lost in the sauce. That's what you're looking for. Something like that. Much better. Easy money. God, I hate that move. I do love to deflect, though. Stop hitting me! 1350? That was close. There's a lot of stuff on the screen right now. Would have been a really nice time to dodge, honestly. Okay, played cool. Doing okay. Deflect dodge has been truly exceptional. In many ways, I would argue I actually made that and did not get hit. I deserve that one. I was just mashing buttons. Oh, it's an alt-tab situation. Okay, now don't get it twisted. Lasers. That's where some movement speed might have been beneficial. Go ahead. Wow, that was not a wise idea, apparently.
Oh, this is it.
Still resist.
No lasers. Still got a chance. You know how I know we still got a chance? At the end of the day, we can always just mash the Y button and try to stay out of danger. Brother, I'm telling you, please stop with the lasers. I would dispute a lot of the fact that I got hit there, personally. Send them.
I'll tolerate no more of this from you.
Lucky. Thank you for the dodge chance. No. It's getting spiced. I'm relying to a great deal on this greater call. Better. Better. Get out of there.
Let's see you run from this.
Let me go. Send them. Rude. $21 HP. Okay. Okay. This is really what the expression "Stay Frosty" was built for. Once I saw the big lasers, I was like, it's over. It was still a good run, though. It was still a good run. If I have one complaint about Hades, it's honestly the fact that the whole run is pretty easy up until Hades. Like, that's my only, even slightly above minor complaint right now, is like the rest of the run is pretty simple, but the Hades himself is the only hard part. For now, on 2 heat. Anyway, let me talk to Kate. Protein waffle? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna freestyle for a couple of minutes. Chad, hello? No, I already talked about the protein waffles in an Isaac episode coming out eventually. I'm not gonna post pics. Kate said it looked like dog shit, and she was being complimentary. They look like pure garbage. I will never cook a protein waffle ever again. Except maybe if we can buy Kodiak cakes, I will consider it. I did. So okay, I'll give you the parts of the bit that are sensible, okay? I will eat anything. There are very few foods I hate more than I hate being hungry. One of them is the triangles from Japan, the konnyaku jelly. This might be the second one, only the second one in the whole existence of food on planet Earth. They smelled horrible. I ate 1/4 of one protein waffle and then poured the rest of the batter into the garbage can. That's how bad it was. And there was like $15 worth of ingredients in the batter. So it was a financial loss. It was a spiritual loss. It was not good. The recipe lied to me. I do feel like it probably depends on what protein powder you use. My protein powder was not fitting for this, for sure. It was terrible. Dude, please, God. I'm begging you, Steam, stop this winter sale. Everybody's already bought everything they were going to buy. Start coming out with new games. What came out today? Brutal Inventions. Negative. 16% of the 12 user reviews for this game are positive. Good God. Save me. I'm begging you. It's been so dry. Popular new releases. Okay, here's... Since November 15th, there have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There have been 9 notable releases. You ready? Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Fair enough, but I'm not going to spend $67 just to do Northern Lion tries of that. We might do it on the substream at some point. Pixel Puzzles Traditional Jigsaws. Halo the Master Chief Collection, one step ahead of you. Paunch, I actually did download it. It's horrible and is one of those games where Steam reviewers give it positive reviews as a meme. Ha 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 ha, good one. Last time I heard that one, I fell off my fucking dinosaur. Red Dead Redemption 2. Again, not going to spend $65 to do a Northern Lion tries. GTFO, fair enough, but kind of hard to do in a single-player context. Hades, 23 steps ahead of you. Destiny 2, Upgrade Edition. See Red Dead Redemption. See Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Eternal Battlefield. Now I'm looking at this one. It's a free multiplayer war game from the Shenzhen Huanjing Technology Company Limited. All I see when I click on the trailer is a big-breasted cartoon witch. Which, excuse me, NL, you're going to have to be more specific. That describes about 95% of the new releases on Steam. It's fucking raw, dude. There's nothing. All new releases, narrow by tag, indie. Windows, English. Games, not downloadable content. Jack Troubles. This is a first-person shooter game. The player is a shooter with multiple weapons. Players are free to explore the surrounding area. Enemies are scattered around the player and inside buildings. Sounds nice. That sounds good. Rescuers 2019. This is a first-person action shooter game. The player is surrounded by enemy troops. Players are free to explore the surrounding area to familiarize themselves with the terrain. That sounds good. Some of these I'm not going to dunk on, but it's the principle of the thing. Why can't a 10 out of 10 indie game come out like every 2 days? It's ridiculous. What the heck is this? Good Doctor. Game simulator of the work of a general practitioner in a hospital. Take care of the routine of the physician, control of coupons, and carefully check each incoming patient for the presence of certain diseases. Why are there... Again, it appears to be ample bosom cartoon women are the only people that come to this clinic, apparently. Oh my God. Is this an indie game that came out in December with more than 10 reviews? Xenoraptor. Take control of a cyber dragon and annihilate swarms of rocket-propelled chainsaws either online or via LAN. Any poured in a storm, brother. Any poured in a storm. Anyway, I'll figure it out. For now, though, I'm going to send you over to Kate. Enjoy! I'll be back tomorrow, twitch.tv/NorthernLion. Have a good time watching Kate's stream, and I'll see you on Monday to play a variety of video games, because I'm a variety streamer. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then. See ya.